Whenever people say to me they can't control their golf club, that could mean a whole plethora of things. It usually means they feel like they're out of sync. It usually means they're feeling like they can't control their golf ball. A little bit of both, of course. If we feel we're out of sync, we usually can't control that golf ball. But what does it ultimately mean? And what can you do about it to help you feel you're in control of this most important little piece of equipment in our armory in the game of golf? Don't forget, hit that subscribe button every Monday, every Friday. There's a new golf lesson for you to help you get your handicap down. We talk about a whole load of things. I want you to join in. I want you to join our community every Monday, every Friday. Hit that subscribe. Now, when people say they're out of sequence, it usually means their arms, upper body, and lower body are all going at a slightly different rate of knots. So the golf club feels like almost a wet noodle in the hands. It's going every which way but loose. We're not going to be able to control the golf club, and therefore we're not going to be able to control the potato, the golf ball that's on that ground. So here's the key. What makes it controllable for you? Now, again, there's a whole load of things as well. So don't get me wrong. There is a few advantages we can talk about. But for me, generally speaking, in my day-to-day role of teaching here, it's more than likely to do with what's happening on the follow through. Now, the follow through, as I've said before, is an underrated part of the golf swing. We need to make sure that the follow through is where it should be for us to make sure we're in control of that golf ball. But where should the follow through be? Well, I can tell you where it shouldn't be. And so many of you see these elite players play the game of golf on the TV. And what happens on the end? They look as though they're all the way around here on the way through. They all look as though they're stretching their way around on the way through. But the problem you've got with that is what I call out of control, because your arms and your chest are not in sequence on the way through. Your chest has completely outpaced your arms, so you'll not only struggle for direction, you'll also struggle for strike as well. So we want to finish not necessarily like they do on the screen. We want to finish in control. Now, what does that look like? Well, what I want you to feel on your way through next time you play the game of golf, I want you to feel that on the way through, if you took a camera that's front on, what I want you to be able to not see is your back. Okay? So what I want you to make sure happens is when you swing that club through, you're not seeing your back. Because watch what happens if I spin my way around. You can completely see my back there. I'm completely out of control. I'm completely out of balance. I want you to stay in balance on the way through, and therefore we'll stay connected. So if you were looking at that camera in front of me there, you're not able to see my back on the way through. Now, to some of you, this is going to feel really uber weird. This is going to feel like, hang on, I'm not even following through. You are, but you're more in control. You're just not spinning your body around in a concentric circle on that way through. So make sure next time when you want to stay in control of your golf club and golf ball, I want you to make sure you're not able to see your back from that front camera. And that is the best way to stay in balance and stay connected, as opposed to spinning your way around as though you're on Strictly Come Dancing.